Crestwood was a town where secrets clung to the air, like the ivy vines that smothered the old Devereaux mansion. The Devereaux family, a dynasty of wealth and whispers, had ruled the town's social circles for generations, but no one had ever dared to uncover the truth of how they rose to power until now. The annual Crestwood Gala was in full swing, a dazzling affair where fortunes were flaunted, and rivalries simmered beneath polite smiles. This year, the event took a shocking turn when Charlotte Sinclair, the long-lost black sheep of the Devereaux family, swept into the ballroom. Clad in black and holding an envelope, she commanded the room's attention. "This," she declared, raising the envelope, "contains the truth about my family's fortune and the dark history buried beneath the Ivy Mansion." Gasps rippled through the crowd. But before Charlotte could say more, the grand chandelier crashed to the floor, plunging the room into chaos. When the dust settled, Charlotte was gone. The first clue. The next morning, Crestwood buzzed with gossip. The police found no sign of Charlotte, but a cryptic note was discovered in the ballroom. "You've only seen the first layer. Dig deeper before they bury it forever." Henry Cade, a relentless journalist, took it upon himself to investigate. Teaming up with Grace Harper, an adventurous historian fascinated by the Devereaux family, Henry uncovered an old map of the Ivy Mansion's grounds. It revealed a network of underground tunnels built during Prohibition, leading to hidden chambers beneath the estate. Their exploration uncovered one such chamber, filled with old journals, photographs, and a ledger of blackmail payments. The ledger listed the names of prominent figures, many still living, controlled by the Devereaux. The Devereaux disarray. Meanwhile, the Devereaux family was in turmoil. Matriarch Eleanor Devereaux vehemently denied knowing anything about Charlotte's disappearance. But her son, Victor, known for his volatile temper, seemed unusually anxious. It was revealed that Victor and Charlotte had argued just days before the gala. Things escalated when mysterious envelopes began appearing around town, exposing scandal after scandal tied to the Devereaux. One accused Victor of a hit-and-run cover-up. Another linked Eleanor to a suspicious fire that destroyed vital bank records decades ago. The photograph. Henry and Grace's investigation took a chilling turn when they found a photograph in the hidden chamber. It depicted Charlotte standing with a group of masked figures in the same chamber, but the photograph was dated 1978, decades before she was born. Then came another discovery, a hidden diary belonging to Charlotte. Its final entry read, "I know the truth about the Devereaux fortune. Tomorrow they'll know too. If something happens to me, look beneath the ivy." Victor's true colors. Charlotte's allies were betrayed when Victor confronted Henry and Grace in the tunnels. At first, he claimed he wanted to help expose the family's secrets. But once they discovered a massive steel door adorned with an ivy emblem, Victor locked them inside, leaving them to die. Henry and Grace narrowly escaped, but not before uncovering the truth behind the Ivy Order, a secret society that used the Devereaux as a public front. The Ivy Order controlled Crestwood through blackmail, corruption, and even murder. The Ivy Order's plan. As Charlotte pieced together the members of the Ivy Order using an old codex left by a former maid, she discovered their latest scheme. They were buying up Crestwood's land to transform the town into a private enclave for their society. At the center of their plans was the Ivy Mansion itself, which hid their original charter, a document that could expose the Order's existence. The final confrontation. The climax unfolded beneath the mansion, where Henry, Grace, and Charlotte confronted Victor and several masked Ivy Order members. In a desperate battle, Charlotte located the hidden chamber containing the charter, but Victor, determined to protect the Order, trapped her in the same cell where she had been imprisoned after the gala. Henry and Grace used traps hidden in the tunnels to outwit the Order and rescue Charlotte. Together they escaped with the charter, exposing the Ivy Order to the world. The ivy always grows back. The fallout was explosive. Arrests swept through Crestwood, toppling the Ivy Order's power. Eleanor Devereaux, once the family's iron-willed matriarch, confessed to orchestrating many of the scandals to protect the family legacy, but denied involvement with the Order's more sinister activities. Victor vanished, becoming the subject of a nationwide manhunt. As the Ivy Mansion was demolished, a final message was found carved into the foundation. The ivy always grows back. Charlotte vowed to rebuild Crestwood, using the remaining fortune to restore the town's integrity. But she couldn't shake the feeling that the Ivy Order's roots ran deeper than she could imagine and that one day they might return.